Okay guys, we're back. We're back to choosing in Virtue last reward. This one being somehow I feel my headphones are. Wait, where am I now? I'm here.
Right.
Alice and I turned to go, but Kay stayed put.
No,
Is something wrong?
I just feel as if I've seen this warehouse before.
Wait, you've been here before?
I don't know. Perhaps I haven't been here. Only somewhere very similar.
You mean the Floor A warehouse?
Perhaps.
An ambidex gate. 45 minutes.
What the hell?
Someone else must have opened one of the AB gates.
Before we got back?
I imagine that would be the most logical explanation. In any event,
Let's get going, guys. Let's get going. What time is it? It's 3 o'clock. 3 in the morning. Or 3 a.m.
Sigma?
Where's Tenmyoji? Where's Tenmyoji's team?
Nope, we were the first.
Then wait a little longer before you open the AB gate.
It wasn't us. I tried to stop him, but...
Come on, it's not like when we open the door really affects the matches, right? It's cool.
No, it's not cool.
your team returned quite early, Dio. Did your investigation go smoothly?
I guess.
Which room did you guys go to?
Treatment center.
Treatment center. How is it different from the infirmary?
There were these pod things. Look, just go see for yourself, alright? I don't feel like explaining it.
You took something from the treatment center, didn't you?
Huh? What are you talking about?
You did. I saw it too. After we opened the safe, you grabbed something out of it and put it in your pocket. Show us what you took.
Get away from me!
It should be in this one.
Let go!
I knew it! I don't know, but... feel like I've heard that name before somewhere.
Give it back. I found it, so it's mine.
Hey!
Have any of you seen Quark? Anyone? Please!
We found a pantry on the other side of the red door, but after we left, he just disappeared.
We've looked everywhere, but we can't...
Don't you think you're being a little optimistic there? Come on, that little jerk's probably dead by now. We've already found one corpse, right?
What the hell is wrong with you?
How could you? Why would you say such a horrible thing?
Whoa, simmer down there. Just saying it's a possibility.
Yes!
Ah, Sigma. Any luck? I see. Indeed. I went to the treatment center, as well as the Floor B warehouse. He was not there. Good idea. Perhaps the others have had more luck.
Well, did you find him? I see.
Are the three of you the only others to have returned?
Yeah, we're it.
Yeah, no clues or anything.
I don't get it. With this many people looking, it seems like we'd be able to find him pretty fast.
Quark is only a child. It's possible he's become trapped in a small, enclosed space.
Yeah, you're right.
Quark.
Hey! You guys, come here! What are you standing around for? They're in the crew quarters! Just come on!
No!
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
What on...
Whoever it was...
Maybe only one of them was supposed to be
Or perhaps they killed one another. Luna stabbed Alice in the chest, after which Alice attacked her with the injection gun.
That's pretty far-fetched. Look at Alice's clothes. No sign of a struggle. I don't think they fought.
Then were they killed somewhere else and then brought here?
No. If that were the case, there would be much less blood.
I guess that's true.
Whatever the case, we have too few clues to figure it out right now. We'd all separated to look for Quark. Any one of us could have done it. Do you think there's someone else?
Do you think that Zero Sr. killed these two, as well as the old woman?
Oh, give me a break! How can you just sit around here talking?
No point in making a fuss.
Are you fucking kidding me? One of us is a killer. I can't think of a better reason to make a fuss.
You do realize you're the most likely suspect, don't you?
Excuse me?
You wait until the rest of us have gathered in the warehouse. Then you kill Alice and Luna. You pretended to be the first to find them, and...
Are you saying I did this?
I'm just saying it's a possibility. You don't need to get so worked up about it.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Yes, it does. Perhaps that outcome is what the killer was after.
Quark and myself.
One person is missing and the others bought the farm. I'd say this old fart's the most suspicious one here.
You want to say that to my face?
Yeah, You killed her so you could get a few more points in the AB game.
Are you an idiot? How do you explain Alice? She's playing against Kay, not me!
Not quite. Even without his partner Alice, Sigma will still be able to cast a vote as he wishes.
Then maybe that's why Luna died. Maybe they meant to kill Sigma, but something went wrong and they...
True. I suppose that is a possibility. But we are engaging in pure speculation here. There is little to no evidence to support any of this. We should take their bracelets with us then. Without their bracelets, some of us would be unable to open the secondary chromatic doors.
You're pretty calm, pal. Too calm. You did it, didn't you?
A sterling deduction. I await your further insight. He wears a mask, therefore he is guilty, perhaps?
What did you just say? Are you fucking with me?
Agreed. We aren't getting any...
I apologize. We should
Alice.
No, I'm not. I can't.
I'm skipping this. This is the
He's
same
got, if you
shit.
don't vote, and I bet that'd be... Once he's... I'll try a deal. He'll try...
Deal?
What are you gonna do if you stay?
Fine, I'll do it. There's no...
Good. Let's go.
Come on, bro. I low-key need to, you know... I like to move it. Move it, move it. I like to move it. Come on.
Sigma, you have 5 BP. If we both ally, then you will gain 2 points, leaving you with 7 in total. Should you also cooperate mutually in the following round, you would gain another 2 points, bringing you to 9. Conversely, if you were to choose to betray me during this round, you would gain 3 points, for a total of 8. In other words, you will be unable to reach 9 BP until the round following this. That being the case, choosing ally is the most logical choice.
How many points do you have? As I recall, you and Clover chose Betray in the first AB game. That means you should have 6 BP right now. If you betray me and get another 3, you could get all the way to 9 this round.
Ah, yes, that is true. However, escaping as soon as possible is not my goal.
But you picked Betray in the first round,
That
didn't
was
you?
in the interest of my own safety, as I only had 3 points at the time. The prospect of losing 2 of them was very unsettling. Now that I have 6 BP, I have some room for error. Of course I would, but attempting to do so would be unwise. Isn't it obvious? If I escape on my own, everyone else... Have you forgotten what Zero...
The number 917!
I trust you remember now? Precisely. Did you not realize... Perhaps I shouldn't have said anything. I would never do that. Consider the following. If I did manage to get to 9 points before anyone else, do you think the rest of our companions would allow me to leave? Especially knowing that, if they did, they would remain here for the rest of their lives? You see? Working toward leaving as a group is the most logical choice for me.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game.
Our time is nearly up. I trust you will choose wisely.
Um...
30. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
He's going to betray me, but I don't really have any...
Round result. Thank you. And
But, of course he's going to betray me. I'm not dumb.
result, please.
Betray, betray. Betray ally. Of course he was gonna betray me, bro. I'm not dumb.
Points, please.
So you did indeed choose ally.
You tricked
I
me.
apologize.
Sigma! You fucking idiot! Now Kay's got 9 points, thanks.
But he's not going to just leave
I
us.
apologize for taking further advantage of your trust, but I will be leaving.
What? Before we could react, Kay slid past us with speed and agility that believed his side. In the blink of an eye, he was standing in front of the number 9 door.
Kay! God damn it! Wait, you son of a bitch!
He didn't give any sign that he'd heard Dio.
Oh no!
The number is...
The answer is obvious. 3 people have already been murdered. If I remain, I place myself in greater danger. A simple decision, really. I'm sure you would have done... I apologize. I do intend to contact the police as soon as I have escaped. Now then.
And there goes Kay. And now we're trapped inside the warehouse forever.
The number this thing as escape, please.
Damn it! This is all...
There's no...
Yeah, it's not...
Game over. Give it to me. Game over. Of course I like to overwrite the save, because if I do not, then I cannot continue. 20 hours, that's crazy. Crazy work, nonetheless. Let me finish.
Ambidex. Results from please.
Let's see. Of course. Quack is now on 9 BP. So you pick Betray.
Leading to a draw, it would seem.
You don't feel bad about it.
I could ask the same of you. I had thought that you would choose ally.
If I had, then you'd have 9 BP right now, wouldn't you? Nice try, but I'm not gonna let you get out of here that
As I
easily.
told you before, even if I were to reach 9 BP, I would not necessarily leave immediately. I might choose to wait until everyone else had also reached 9 BP.
Yeah, well, I considered that. It didn't seem
You
likely.
do not trust me. No need
Well-
to apologize. Trust must be earned in a game like this.
Says the guy who told me to trust him so he could betray me.
Indeed. Clearly, I don't deserve to be trusted.
The honesty is refreshing, but that's really not the brightest move.
You just picked Ally. I'd have 9 BP right now.
Why on earth would I have done that?
There's no way Clover would have chosen Ally when you had a chance to betray her and get to 9 BP.
Are you an idiot or something?
Bunch of smartasses.
So you chose betrayal.
Of course. Luna's bracelet is already off. No risk of a penalty for her now.
That brings Quark's BP up to 9.
Are you worried that he might try and get out?
Well, if he were to do so, the rest of us would be trapped here.
Bet you're all pretty happy he isn't here right now, aren't you?
Nobody's saying that.
Maybe you aren't saying it, but I know what you're thinking.
I'm not. I don't know the rest of us, but I'm not thinking that.
The ambit round stock there is the...
Personally, as many times as we want, huh? Then that means we can play the AB game.
Alright.
Beyond
Oh, you found...
Come on, bro. I'm getting so tired of this game.
White doors, huh? Maybe that's where Quark went.
Maybe. Who knows?
The warehouse on floor B, you said?
Yep, but you're not going to be able to get through them until they open. We've still got more than 80 minutes until that happens.
Damn.
We will need to form groups of colors that can make white.
time we had a look at all our colors then.
Yep. Looks like they've been shuffled around again. It looks like, blue solo.
I'm a magenta. Pear.
As am I.
You and me, huh? Better than Dio, I guess.
Say something.
What color are you?
I'm a green solo. What's with the sigh?
Forget about it.
What about you two?
Cyan, pear.
I'm a cyan pair too.
Alice and Luna's bracelets have changed as well. Both of them are yellow pairs.
Then what color is Quark?
He's a red solo. In order to open the white doors, you'd normally need, say, red, blue, and...
But solos can't group together, right?
That's why the pairs are magenta, yellow, and cyan. Magenta is a mix of red and blue. Yellow is a mix of red and... So if you combine magenta with green, you get white.
Okay then. We just need to get to the floor B warehouse when the doors open, right? I'll be taking off then.
Where do you think you're
Anywhere
going?
that isn't here. Hanging out with a murderer? Doesn't sound like a good time to me.
The guy who insists on splitting up is usually the first to bite it.
What?
Then again, loners often turn out to be killers.
Just what are you getting at, old man? You think I kill him?
Maybe, maybe not. But you're pretty damn suspicious.
You trying to start something, you wrinkled old piece of...
Knock it off. We don't actually know one of us is the killer, do we?
We have no evidence of that, no. But we do know that Zero Senior is one of us, and there is an excellent chance that Zero Senior and the killer are one and the same.
And then why did he kill Alice and Luna now? If Zero Senior wanted any of us dead, he could have done it way before this. While we were, I don't know, unconscious, for instance. What's the point of setting up this whole game just to kill off 2 of your participants halfway through?
Then are you saying there's another person in here somewhere?
It's possible. I think it might be a good idea for us to take a look for the killer.
Well, we gain nothing by standing around here.
Yeah, I've got to find Quark, and soon.
If we're going to search, we should go in pairs this time.
How are we going to pair up then?
I'm not going with Kay. If he decides he feels like snapping me in half, there's not a whole hell of a lot I can do about it.
I'll go with anyone besides Dio.
I don't want to go with Dio either.
Fine. He's hardly my first choice, but I'll take Dio.
What the hell?
Just figured that this way we don't have to make this into a huge argument. Besides, I'm gonna be stuck with you once we go through the chromatic doors anyway. No reason to put it off.
I will go with Sigma.
Oh, yeah?
Would you prefer someone else?
No. I guess you're okay.
That leaves me and Clover as a pair then.
Yep.
Looks like we're all set.
We'll take the cyan door on floor A and the blue door on floor B.
All right? Clover and I'll take the magenta door and the red door.
That leaves us with the yellow and green doors then. Once we're all done, let's meet in the floor B warehouse.
Got it.
See you later then.
Okay. Loki forgot what happens here. I know what happens later on, but I forgot what happens at this specific moment. The infirmary. Are we gonna find the bodies already? I doubt it. There's no one in the infirmary. No Quark, no killer, at least as far as I can see.
Well, there is someone here, technically at least. The old woman.
Oh, yeah. She was lying silently on the bed farthest away from us. If it weren't for the bloodstains on her chest and arm, her peaceful expression would have fooled most people into thinking she was just asleep. Wait a minute. Look at her wrist.
It seems remarkably clean.
For some reason, there's no blood on this
Maybe
part.
she had something on her wrist. A watch, perhaps.
A watch?
Yes. It was likely removed after she was killed. That would account for the lack of blood splatter on her wrist.
A watch? Huh. I don't know. It just looks like it was kind of wide for a watch. Aren't women watches usually thinner?
You raise a good point. Perhaps it was some kind of jewelry?
Jewelry? You mean like a bracelet or something? Of course. Why didn't I see it sooner? This is the same size and shape of our bracelets. Look, it's exactly the same width.
Then that would mean...
She was wearing a bracelet when she was killed. She was a participant just like us.
Are you sure? This old woman, a player in the Nonary game.
Okay.
Oh,
Is
no,
something wrong?
Nothing. If you're correct, then where did the thief hide the stolen bracelet? We were quite thorough during our earlier search, but I know that I saw nothing. And none of the others reported finding a bracelet either.
Then that means they've been holding onto it this whole time. They probably still got
That would
it.
seem likely.
No, wait. If they'd been carrying it around, the sensors in the chromatic doors would have picked it up. Without the right combination of bracelets, the secondary door will never have opened.
So our suspect is not only a killer and a thief, but a skilled imposter as well.
What are you
After
saying?
killing the old woman, they put on her bracelet. In fact, it is entirely possible they are wearing it still. Yes, it would make sense.
So the killer's running around with the old woman's bracelet,
Yes.
and you're telling me they're probably wearing
Correct.
it.
Do you remember what Zero Jr. told us? Something about how the bracelet will come off if the wearer's heart stops. I don't recall the exact words, but in any event, once the old woman had died, her bracelet would have detached, allowing the killer to easily collect it.
Why?
So that they could participate in the Nonary game, I imagine. I
What?
suspect the killer was someone who was not originally intended to be a participant. For whatever reason, however, they were willing to go to great lengths to ensure that they were. To that end, they killed the old woman, who was one of the original participants, and took her place.
But why would someone do that?
I have no idea. Certainly they must have a goal of some sort. You would have to be mad to choose to come here. But as to what that goal is, and how the killer intends to achieve it, I'm afraid I do not have even speculation.
That's
Have you
interesting.
noticed something?
Well, there's a blood all over the old lady's arm, except for right here. Since that's where the bracelet was, then the bracelet the killer stole should have blood on it.
Right.
But none of us is wearing a bloody
Sigma,
bracelet.
please tell me you're kidding. The killer would have, of course, wiped the blood off. Only a fool would walk around with a bracelet covered in blood.
So you're saying they cleaned it?
Yes. Have you discovered something?
Okay. I know how we can identify the killer. We just need some of the lumino. It doesn't matter how well they clean it. There should be some traces of blood left.
I see. That could very well work. We should have everyone gather in the rec room then. That is where the luminol was, I believe.
First we need to finish looking for Quark though. We've still got the infirmary and everything beyond the green door. Once we're done with that, we can head back to the floor B to meet up with everyone
Understood.
else.
Shall we go then?
Okay. Very unique. Are we gonna find bodies somewhere? Clover and Tenmuji died together. By Dio. But for Dio to get away from 5, she would... It'd be very suspicious for them. There's 3 doors here.
The same as what we found on the other side of the blue door.
But... it looks like 2 of them are already unlocked.
So it does. The center and rightmost doors both say open. Perhaps the layout here is different.
Whatever. Let's take the door on the right first. Why? Why didn't you just go to treatment center? The Gollum Bay. Can we? There's no robots here. What's this room?
That looks like a workbench of some sort.
Maybe, but what sort of work? Well, we're here to find Quark, and to look at a workbench. You go check out the far end, alright? Nothing. He's not here either. Hey, Kay. How's it going over there? Kay? Can you hear me? What the hell?
Oh, nothing.
I bent down and saw he was staring at something that appeared to be a safe. It's empty.
Yes.
Was there something in there before?
No, it was empty when I found it.
Was it? Then what are you doing staring into an empty safe?
I was thinking. Specifically, I was thinking about who opened this safe.
Wouldn't that have been the team that went through the green door? I think that was Dio, Phi, and
No,
Clover.
That's unlikely. When we met up with Dio, he told us that he had been in the treatment center. The nameplate on this door says this is the Gollum Bay, however.
So you're saying they didn't go here?
I believe that is the case, which, as you can see, is why I was puzzled. If Dio, Phi, and Clover did not open this safe, who did?
Well, there's no point thinking about it. We should get back.
Yes, and there was another unlocked door, wasn't there?
Yep. Let's get moving then. The Gollum Bay. But nobody went to the Gollum Bay, so what's the point? I know Quark's in the treatment center. So this is the treatment center, huh?
This is the room that Dio visited.
Don't you think that's kind of strange? Until now, all the chromatic doors have led to a single room each. So why are there 2 rooms on the other side of the green door?
Excellent question.
We can talk to the others later, I guess, and see if they know anything. Kay and I split up and began to look for places where Quark might have hidden, or small holes he might have escaped through.
They must be... Shall we open it?
And we found a Quark.
What?
Quark. No. Oh no. His bracelets. Oh god.
Hold on, Sigma. Calm down. Look at his chest. Can you see it moving?
He's alive.
What a relief. I'm so glad to know he's safe.
I laughed out loud and grabbed Kane a beer hug, or at least as much as one I could manage. But if he's still alive, why is his bracelet off? Zero Jr. said it would only come off when you die.
Perhaps Zero Senior took it off? I have no
Why?
idea.
Then maybe Zero Senior brought Quark here and put him in this pod thing. Well, even if he did, we don't have any way to know
This
why.
pod is for medical treatment. Perhaps Quark has contracted some sort of illness.
He's sick? What has he
How
got?
would I know that? In any event, we should return and let the rest of our companions know that we found Quark. I imagine Tenmyoji in particular will be pleased.
I bet. Do you think you can
No.
carry him?
I believe it would be best to leave Quark here. As I mentioned, there is a chance he has fallen ill. If so, then removing him from the pod would be dangerous. The treatment he is currently undergoing could be compromised. I'll close the pod's cover then. Is that all right? What do you mean?
Well, what happens if he wakes up? Can he open the thing on his
It'll
own?
be fine. I noticed a lever inside that can be used to open the cover. So long as no one locks the pod, he should be able to leave whenever he wants.
But if someone locks him in, he's screwed.
Yes, that is what I said, but you needn't worry. You see, I have not engaged the lock. Now, we should return to the Floor B warehouse. I imagine the others are already there.
Right, yeah. Let's go. Please, Dio, don't kill Tenmyoji and Clover, not this round. Let them be alive when everything goes well. When everything goes smooth.
You're late.
You're one to talk. How much earlier did you get back again? I'd be surprised if you searched at all.
This is it?
Yeah. Clover and Tenmyoji still aren't back.
So, find anything?
We sure
Yeah?
did.
Well, go on, spill it. I see. Well, that's good to hear.
Jerk.
There is more.
And that...
There is still some cause for concern.
Just spit it out.
Quark may have contracted an illness of some sort. As such, he has been left in the treatment pod.
Will he be alright?
He'll probably.
Probably? Do you even...
Whatever. At least we found him. Pretty lucky he's alive, too.
What do you mean by that?
I mean what I said, genius. I'm glad he's not dead, aren't you?
As equivocal as ever, I see.
How kind of you to say so.
So, was Quark all you found? The way you were talking made it sound like there was something else.
I'll explain that after Tenmyoji and Clover get back. There's something I want to ask you about first, though. When you went through the green door, did you search two different
Two?
rooms?
No, just the treatment center.
I see. Then, what was the other
What
one?
do you mean, the other one?
You know, where there's the intersection with 3 doors. But when Kay and I went there, 2 of the doors were unlocked. You guys unlocked the one that went through the treatment center when you went through the green door. But the other
Who
one,
could have opened it?
Don't look at me. I told you, we only opened the one that went to the treatment center.
Could it have been Zero Senior?
I don't know.
So did you and Kay go through the other door?
Yep,
What was in there?
nothing
It
really.
appeared to be some sort of room for servicing something.
That doesn't make any sense. So what the hell was whoever opened that door looking for?
Who knows? Tenmyoji and Clover are probably there.
Tenmyoji and Clover are running rather late. Should we go and look for them?
No, there's something I want to check first.
It's never easy with you, is it?
Well, let's get it over with. Huh.
This is the rec room. Dio and I came here earlier when we were looking for Quark.
So why are we here?
Was there something here you needed to see?
Whoa, what is this? You gonna start telling ghost stories or something?
Why? You scared of ghosts?
You're kidding me, right?
Then show me how brave you are. Stick out your bracelet. You too, 5,
Our
please.
bracelets?
Yep, I want to see the underside of
What do you
them.
mean by that?
I mean the side of the bottom. The side that doesn't have display on it. Come on, you really gonna make me
I know
explain
what
this?
you mean. What I'm asking is what the hell you think you're...
Just do it. It's not hard.
Should I also participate?
No, you're fine, Kay. Your bracelet's a little different from ours. But I joined just to make it fair. I held mine as well, pointed upwards.
This okay?
Yep, just hold it like that for a moment.
Cold. What the hell, man?
And Dio jerked his arm back with a shout. Don't see anything glowing. Five's bracelet is clean. So is mine, of course.
That leaves only Dio.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I'll explain it in a minute. Just show me your bracelet. Is something wrong? Just show it to me. Dio, we don't have time
Why
for
do I have
this.
to do what you tell me to?
Because I'm trying to prove your innocence.
Like hell you are. I don't know what you're looking for. But you're not gonna find it on me.
Then just show me your arm.
No! You don't get to order me around. I have rights!
I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Dio. Right!
Don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
I knew it. His bracelet's glowing. Then that means...
Let me go! Get off of me, you fuckers!
Dio,
No!
you killed the old lady.
You don't understand. This is all some kind of... a mistake. Shit!
What's going on here? I think it's about time you gave us the full story.
As quickly as I could, I explained to Fi what Kay and I had noticed on the old woman's wrist.
So the person with the bloody bracelet would have to be the person who killed her.
Yep, exactly. Even if they wiped it off, I figured the Lumina would still react to the blood. Looks like I was right. We've got you, Dio. You might as well confess.
Alright, fine. You caught me. I killed the old bitch and took her bracelet.
Are you Zero?
No, I was under orders. I was sent here to do something.
To do
Who
what?
gave you this order?
I'll die before I tell you.
So your orders were more important than Alice and Luna's lives.
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I killed the old lady, but that's it. I don't know anything about what happened to Alice and Luna.
That wasn't you?
Tread carefully, Sigma. This man is not to be trusted. He has already shown he is willing to lie and kill.
Come on, I'm telling the truth. You gotta believe me.
Even if we do believe you, you're still a killer. You just haven't killed as many people.
Exactly. He should be restrained somehow. If we leave him be, he may well kill again.
But where would we put
Is there a
him?
room we can lock or anything?
Ah, perhaps we could put him in one of the treatment pods. Once we've locked it, he should be unable to escape.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, wait! I'll be good, I promise.
Yeah, I think you're into something, Kay. Let's go with
Come on,
that.
please. Hey, listen to me.
Well, I'll let you out when the white doors open. Someone's going to need your bracelet to open the secondary door.
Fuck with me, you guys. There's no way in hell I'm going in that thing. Let go! Let me go! God damn it! Told you assholes to let me go! You can't do this! Stop! Stop! Please stop! Please! No, you can't!
Well, well, well.
Open this fucking thing! I said open it, goddammit!
I don't think so.
Ugh, you're gonna pay for this! When I get out of here, I'm gonna fucking end you!
I guess we figured out who the murderer was. And we found Quark.
Now all that's left to do is find Clover and Tenmyoji.
Yep.
Why don't we head back to the warehouse and start from there? They may have already returned.
Good
Let's
point.
go.
Warehouse B. They're not here. looks like they're in... Actually, hold on. I knew there was new. I don't need that. I don't need that. I know what a coronary is. I know how to do an autopsy. I know Lumino. At first glance, K's bracelet seems different from the others. Specifically, it appears to be attached to his suit. Although the design is slightly different, it's not part of his suit. The bracelet is attached directly to his wrist, with the face looking out through a hole in his armor. Just like the other bracelet, it will only come off when he escapes, or when his heart stops beating. A memory condition where the sufferer retains knowledge such as language, such as common sense, and so on, that memories of their own past and personality disappear. I'm almost done.
Perhaps they went to look for us.
How much time until the white doors open?
50 minutes.
Then I don't think we really need to hurry yet. Why don't we wait a little longer? For all we know, they're on their way back right now.
No. Kay and I noted.
By the way, there was something I wanted to ask you guys about. Yeah.
Yep.
Quark's bracelet. When we found him in the pod, he wasn't wearing it. Why?
How should I know?
Presumably, it had been taken off before we found him.
So we have no idea where it is.
Pretty
I
much.
see. That's not good. Without that bracelet, we won't be able to continue the game.
What?
We need 3 bracelets to open the secondary door. If we lose one...
Oh no. We wouldn't be able to go through the secondary door.
Yeah.
Who would be pairing up with Quark?
Quark's bracelet should be a red solo. That would mean he'd be with the Cyan pair.
Who's the Cyan
Clover
pair?
and Tenmyoji.
The 2 people who are missing.
Quark's bracelet is gone, and his 2 teammates have disappeared.
What's going on? Does that mean Clover and Tenmyoji took the bracelet?
Well, they found Quark before you did. Yeah, there's a good chance they did.
Then why aren't they back yet?
Perhaps they've already gone through the white door.
What? No, that's not possible. The primary doors haven't even opened
Perhaps
yet.
someone opened one of them. I don't know, but it's happened before. Remember the 3 doors on the other side of the green door? Someone made one of them open. Perhaps this is the same...
Nah. But that's against the rules.
I know. But if the person opening the doors is Zero Senior, do you really think the rules matter? Zero Senior controls the entire game.
So are you saying Clover or Tenmyoji is Zero Senior?
It is a possibility. It would explain why they still haven't shown up.
Could they really have taken Quark's bracelet and gone through one of the white doors?
No. If they did, we wouldn't know where they went until the doors opened for the rest of us.
So I would assume.
This is still all just speculation, though. Maybe we should go look for them again. One of us can stay behind so that we don't miss them if they come back.
I'll stay.
Sigma and I will go see if we can find them then.
Make sure you get back 5 minutes before the door opens, all right? Oh, and don't forget to bring Dio with you.
Of course. Can I choose? I want to go to the infirmary. I know where they are. Let me choose. I know where they are. They are in the infirmary. That's where Dio killed them. Why the pantry? Just why? It's the pantry.
So it would appear.
There's nobody in the pantry, bro. So why are you still in the pantry, bro? Looks like there's not
When
here.
we started looking for Quark, they were sent off to search everything beyond the red door, which would have meant this room.
Okay. Not gonna do us any good to hang around here, though. Let's head
Very
upstairs.
well.
Can we go to the infirmary, my bad. I know they have to be in the infirmary. They have to. There's no other place. Unless everything switched, but no, I don't think they switched. Are they supposed to die? Is that like a thing that it's going to happen no matter what? I think that's what's going to happen. I think they're going to die no matter what circumstances we do. Oji loves scotch so much, I thought we might find him drinking some. It was around that time that I noticed Kay was acting strangely. He was staring at the shelf of alcohol in a way that I probably would have described as blank if I couldn't have actually seen his eyes. Hey, what's up? Do you want a drink?
No. Well, I would enjoy a drink, but this mask...
That sucks. Honestly. Why the heck did they make you wear the thing anyways? You still don't remember anything.
Well, actually, I did remember a little.
Really?
Yes.
What did you remember?
My father.
When Dad? When Dad, you remember that? Did it just pop out of nowhere?
Please, don't joke. This is serious.
Sorry. So you remember who your father was?
Yes.
What about your mom?
I don't seem to have one.
Oh. So your dad raised
Well.
you. Kay stopped for a moment, then calmly folded his hands in front of him.
I was raised in the facility where my father worked. He was the only person who worked there, which meant he was the only person I saw until I was older. That had been the situation for as long as I could remember, though, so I never thought it odd.
He wouldn't allow me to go near him while he was working, but the only times he wasn't working were the times when he was sleeping. As such, the only communication I had was with the education software he'd given me. I suppose I was a fairly expressionless child then. We developed body language to communicate with others, and with no one else to communicate with, I suppose it makes sense. Once I learned to read and write, I began to realize that my situation was not normal. Many of my books mention a mother as part of a family, and in several, the mother, father, and children will eat meals together and talk to one another. Soon I found myself longing for a mother of my own. Someone who would always be with me, who would scold me if I did something wrong. At night, they would read to me before bedtime. If only I had a mother like that. I thought I would be so happy. So for the first time in my life, I asked my father for something. He had finished working and I, as usual, was making his way towards his bedroom when I stopped him and asked for a mother. He looked at me silently for a long moment before finally responding, "Okay." I remember to this day how happy I was at that moment. A few months later, he called me into his laboratory. It was the first time he'd ever done anything like that. My heart was beating quickly as I stepped inside. Standing next to him was a young woman and my hopes soared. But when he said her name, or rather, her ID number, they were dashed. He had given me a robot to play the part of a mother. I didn't want a mother that was just a machine who did what a human told her to. When I told my father that, he looked surprised for the first time in my life. Then he coughed and admonished me for being a winner. He'd never scolded me for anything before. At first I was surprised, then angry. Hot tears streamed down my face. My father ordered the robot to take care of me and shoot us out of his lab. The robot was very convincing, and she smiled and spoke as if she was a real person, but I refused to answer and locked myself in the room. You can talk to a robot and it will respond. But in the end, you're still talking to a machine, not a person. If that was what I'd wanted, I still had to the education software my father had given me. When I ignored the robot as I tried to take care of me, he looked sad. It couldn't really be sad, of course. It was only programmed to look that way. A robot facade of sadness didn't mean anything to me. We'd never really spoken to begin with, so it was easy enough for me to make sure we never saw one another. I lived my life as if he didn't even exist. Perhaps it seems strange to you that I continue to live with him, but I never considered leaving. Perhaps in the hidden depths of my heart, I longed for a relationship with my father. Everything changed when I was 18. I left my room one morning to find a woman standing outside of it. She was the first human I'd ever seen, apart from my father, and I was understandably surprised. For a moment I thought my father had created a new robot, but when I told her that, she laughed and explained that she had come to help me. She was much older than I was, but something about the way she behaved was almost girlish. She would tell me stories about the world outside in such a way that I was never sure if she was telling the truth or making a fantasy lies. Ultimately, the truth didn't matter. I love her stories. She told me stories of how they fell in love as a younger man and began to imagine that the person they had fallen in love with had been her, and that she was, in fact, secretly my mother. After she settled in with us, our long-established routine began to change drastically. First, we started to eat together. Before then, I had never shared a meal with anyone in 18 years. She scolded me for my table manners. At her suggestion, I started to help with my father's research. He specialized in genetic engineering, and I discovered I had an interest in it as well. Time faded away as I lost myself in research. 4 years passed in the blink of an eye, until one day, I happened to overhear my father and the woman speaking in the laboratory. Their tone was serious, so I listened closer, curious to know what they were talking about. That was when I heard her say that she planned to give her life to achieve their goals. It was clear that she wasn't being metaphorical. She would have to die. I was in shock. The research I had thrown myself into would lead to her death. She agreed with him. She told me that she had been prepared for what she had to do since the day she came to her facility. My father had known about it from the beginning as well. Angry and disappointed, I began to investigate what exactly the research I'd been helping was working towards. Perhaps I thought I could figure out a way to keep her alive. I discovered much more than I'd bargained for. To begin with, I learned that the ultimate success of my father's research would acquire, and I also learned that my own existence was just another part of his project. I had been created to function as my father's spare. If he died during his research, I was intended to continue in his place. I was stunned. I was furious with my father, and with her, and even with the research I'd poured myself into for 4 years. There was only one thing to do: destroy the facility and end my father's horrible research once and for all. I made plans to destroy the main reactor and with it the entire facility, but she saw right through me. My father was livid and locked me in my room until his research was complete. She did her best to convince me that I'd misunderstood, that everything would be fine. I pleaded with her to leave, but she quietly shook her head. There was someone very special to her, she told me. He had saved her life once, and she felt her death would help to repay her that favor. She would have liked nothing more than to marry him and live for a happy, normal life together. But she couldn't, for his sake, she said, and for the sake of the future she had wanted. She was determined to see my father's research succeed. I realized then that although she was the most important person in my life, there was someone more important than me in hers. Akane. Okay, let a deep tired sigh.
I lost track of time. Not having any memories is less than desirable, but it could be argued that regaining them is almost more taxing.
So, you remember almost everything?
No, the details are still indistinct, especially more recent events.
Huh.
Sigma, I'm sorry, but would it be alright if I laid down for a bit?
What's wrong?
I don't feel very well. It must be because I remembered so much so quickly. My head feels like it's going to explode.
Are you okay?
Yes. I think I just need to rest.
Okay, take as long as you need. I'll go look for Clover and Tenmyoji
I'm
myself.
sorry. Thank you.
You don't have to worry about anything, Kay. Kay lowered himself heavily onto the red sofa in the corner of the room. Well, guess I'd better get moving then. Guess I'd better be moving then, of course. Can we go to the infirmary, please? I stepped out of the room and nearly ran into Fi. What are you doing? You're supposed to be waiting back in the warehouse.
Yeah, I know. I just decided to go check on you guys. I waited a long time and nobody showed up. Judging by your face, you haven't found them either. Damn. Where's Kay?
He's
You
in the
decided
lounge.
to split up?
Well, not quite. Instead of waiting my answer, she opened the door to the lunch.
What's up with him?
I guess he's not feeling too well. He said he wanted to rest for a
Is he
bit.
alright?
I think so. We should leave him alone right now. Remember, there's a real person inside that suit. I'm sure he's just
Tired,
tired.
huh? How are you feeling? I feel tired just looking at you. Your face is like a week-old sock.
Really? Well, I guess I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little exhausted. I mean, all of a sudden I wake up trapped in some weird-ass game and then dead bodies start starting up. Honestly, I'm amazed I've managed to hold onto my sanity for this long. Just about everything here makes absolutely zero sense. The more I try and figure any of it out, the more I feel like my brain's just going to melt and run out of my ears. You know what I'm talking about, right? We managed to figure out who the killer was, but there's still hundreds of other questions we have no idea about. Where the hell are we? Why are we even here? What's this whole Nonary game thing? And what is Zero Senior up to? Do you think it's
Who
Dio?
knows?
Besides, we still don't know why Dio killed him. He said he was ordered to do it, but... And there's more. What about the old lady? Who is she? What's her deal? Hell, what are any of our deals? I don't know jack shit about anybody here. I don't even know anything about you, Fi.
Are you serious? You can't honestly suspect me, can you?
No, that's not
I'm
it.
just like you. I was kidnapped on December 25th and brought here too.
She trailed off. You heard that,
Yeah,
right?
it came from the hallway.
Let's go have a look.
There's nobody here.
Maybe they got on the
Let's
elevator?
try hitting the button. If the door doesn't open immediately, then we'll know the elevator's downstairs.
Oh, but who?
Thought so.
Let's go. It could be Quark, or Luna, Tenmyoji, or Clover. But when it comes to Tenmyoji and Clover, I doubt it, because technically both of them are... But are they actually? Which way where do you... Which way? Where do you think they went?
Let's just head for the green door.
Why?
Because the treatment center's there. That's where Dio and Quark are.
So?
You aren't worried? I just want to make sure they're safe.
They're fine.
Are you sure? Dio admitted to killing the old woman, but he still insists that he didn't kill Alice or Luna. What if he's telling the truth?
Are you serious? You're gonna believe
Doesn't
him?
matter. Just no harm in being careful.
Alright, fine. I would also check on them first, because if Dio gets away, we're gonna have a lot of problems. but like a lot. There was Quark sound asleep.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I was probably getting worried for nothing. How about Dio?
Let's open his. What the hell?
Check his pulse.
No, he's dead. It was pointless to check his pulse. He was obviously dead, but I did it anyways. He's dead.
Look. The oxygen level for his pod says 0%.
Then that means he asphyxiated? But why?
Someone must have tampered with the pod and lowered the oxygen levels.
Who?
Look, we should go tell Kay about this. Come on.
Wait. Who killed Dio? Finite burst into the launch and ran up to Kay.
What is it? What? But why?
Don't ask me, I don't know.
I thought that Dio was the one who killed the old woman, Alice and Luna. Then who killed him, if he was the murderer?
There's also Quark. No, I'm just saying that strictly speaking, it's a possibility. So just, you know.
Well, in that case, Phi, I hate to say it, but doesn't that mean that you could have done it?
Me?
Yes. You could have done it any time after Sigma and I left the Floor B warehouse.
Don't give me that. I was waiting for Clover and Tenmyoji to show up. They never did, though, so I got impatient and went to find you guys. Then I bumped into Sigma in front of the lounge.
I see. So you heard something. Then perhaps it is likely that Clover and Tenmyoji were at fault.
Were the two of you together the whole time you were investigating?
Yes, we were.
You never split up or anything?
In any event, we don't have a great deal of time to discuss it.
All right, let's get back to the Floor B warehouse. Maybe Clover and Tenmyoji are already there.
Oh, where is Dio's bracelet?
Huh?
You didn't take it? Dio was a green solo. Phi and I are the magenta pair.
Shit. Without Dio's bracelet, we won't be able to open the secondary door.
I fear not.
We need to hurry. We'll drop by the treatment center on the way back and grab
All
the
three of us
bracelet.
don't need to go. You two go on ahead. I'll get the bracelet.
All right.
Oh, one other thing. I need to give you these.
The yellow pearl bracelets. Were these Alice and Luna's?
Yes, without these, you would be stuck. So, here you are. Please, take them.
All right, let's get going. Maybe they did go through the door, like Kay said.
With Quark's bracelet?
Or...
What? Oh, come on, man. You better not give me that. Maybe they're already dead. I got enough of her from Dio. You've got to be kidding me. This isn't funny, Fi. If you're right, then you, Kate, Quark, and I are the only people still alive in here.
Hey, lay off. I want to believe they're alive too, but...
We heard a noise and turned.
I apologize for keeping you.
Did you get Dio's bracelet?
Well, technically, yes, but...
Huh?
Best you just see it. This is what I found in Dio's pod.
What?
What the hell?
I assume whoever murdered Dio did this.
But why? There's no
I
point.
can't say for sure, but if I were to guess...
Chromatic door. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
With a bracelet like this, I doubt we can get past the secondary door.
That means Kay and I... will...
Shit. You're gonna...
When the time comes, those 3, if anyone is left outside, they'll be penalized.
I see. That's what they wanted. Whoever killed Dio wanted to use the game to kill me and Kay. That's why they broke the bracelet.
I think so. It makes the most sense.
How can you be so calm? In 5 minutes, you're gonna be...
Go on ahead, Sigma. You have those bracelets Kay gave you, right? You should be able to get through the secondary door with those. So just...
Fuck that. You know, I can't just ditch you guys like
But
that.
if you stay here, you'll...
You think I don't know that? But what kind of monster am I if I just leave you here to die? God damn it. This was bad. What was I going to do?
The first is an anesthetic called Soparil Beta. Your bracelet also has a bunch of needles on the inside. If you break the rules, those needles...
My brother told me about that. Neostigmine is a type of cholinesterase inhibitor. That means it's sort of an... I knew it!
Give it back. I found it, so it's mine.
Open the first lock in virtual last reward. The antidote.
The antidote? Sigma, where are you going?
Stay here. I'll be right back. Come on, Sigma. But that means only one of them can be saved.
One. Three. Chromatic.
Oh dear.
Sigma. What the hell did you... Why did you pick me? Then why didn't you inject yourself?
Honestly, it didn't even cross my mind.
You're the biggest idiot on the planet.
Hey, come on. Is that any kind of thing to say to somebody who's about to die? How about something more tender?
No, screw this. I don't want to live if it means being in debt. No, I'm not.
I have a question. Normally on ends that have lugs, they go up. Right? It goes escape, novel, 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 novel. Which I think is gonna happen here. I'll be right back. Good. 5's gonna be alright, but K.
You could open up.
Wait. Then he. But when could he have? It's empty.
Yes. No.
Dio's killer is...
Sigma.
I just need to know one thing. Did you kill Dio? You weren't sleeping, were you? After I left, you took off your armor. You didn't want to go to the same way I had, so you took the other door. After you went the long way around through the warehouse and the crew quarters, you headed for the elevator. I bumped into Fi and went back to the lounge to check on you. We saw you. Or we saw your armors, I guess. By then, you would have been out of it. While we were in the lounge, you went to the treatment room and killed Dio. You must have turned off the oxygen in his pod. You probably didn't stick around to make sure he died. I'm betting you were in a hurry to get back before Fi and I noticed something was up. But then you ran around and took the long way back to the lounge so you could enter through the real door. Once you were there, you put your suit on again and waited for us. You pretended to wake up, very disoriented and confused. What is it? Come on, Kate. I'm almost out of time. Did you kill Dio?
Yes, your reasoning is correct. I killed him because I couldn't forgive him. He took the life of someone very important to me. I couldn't...
Who did he kill?
The old woman.
What?
She was like mother to me. She showed me how to see meaning in my life.
Wait, are you saying...
Yes, I am. She was the woman who came here when I was 18.
Hold on. What do you mean here?
Sigma, unfortunately, we are out of time. There's something I have to tell you. I made a promise that you would hear it. Do you understand? This is very important. You must pay attention. Cannot forget.
He wasn't making sense. I was about to die. How on earth would I be remembering anything for more than a few seconds?
If you see a lion with two heads devouring the sun, remember these letters. M-I-L-K-E-V-O-L-I. This will open the second gate.
What the hell? K. What? No, that's impossible. That face. It's my face. I felt a sharp pain in my left wrist and my body collapsed unceremoniously. That second drug, tubercularine. My vision began to blur and my head felt unnaturally heavy. That's one beautiful way to put it. KN. Through the locking glass. So K sending K ending in virtual last reward. Of course. I saw it 'cause I'm watching every ending possible. That would only mean I now have to choose the only door that I have not chosen. I'm thinking I like to go with Alice and take the cyan door. Is that okay with you guys?
Sure.
That means Quark and I are getting paired with Luna.
I don't have a problem with that. Miss Luna's nice.
I'm missing 1, 3, 5, 5.
That's fine with me, too.
Which technically be 1, 2, 3. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. I don't know.
We'll take the yellow.
That means Clover and I will take the purple door with Tenmyoji.
Aw, I wanted to go with Alice.
There's something wrong with me.
Well, no, not wrong.
Okay, what is it then?
Well, you're really gonna make me say it? You're... Oh.
What? Well, I'll have you know, I'm as spry as I was when I was 20.
10 seconds. 9. 8, 7.
We don't have time for this. We need to go.
You're getting an earful later, young lady.
Oh wait. 1. 1. 3. That's 4. And then the 5th one has to be someone down here or maybe here.
Yeah, 3.
Not bad. Not
2,
bad.
1. 0. Promat.
Now that I think about it, crew quarters. We're finally in the crew quarters, which we haven't been here. There's a secret escape.
The door said crew quarters? People probably stayed here.
There are numbers on each of the doors.
They are.
So they're room 1, room...
We might as well,
Looks like
right?
we were right. This place really says someone lives here. Yep.
But who would be spending the night in a place like this?
It looks too plain to be a guest room. This room probably belonged to a laborer, or some kind of blue-collar worker. I guess this is where the people who worked here stayed.
But what were they
Beats
working
me.
on?
Why would I know that anyway? I don't know what this place is any more than you do. Your guess is as good as mine.
Do you think it might be a coal mine? Or maybe they're drilling for oil or something.
I don't know about that.
You want to go have a look? No getting out of the hallway until we can unlock it then, I guess.
Looks that way.
Okay. So 3 doors. Okay. Oh, this one's locked, right? Damn. There are handcuffs on the door. I can't open it. Okay. Time for... Is it connected? Okay, I need a code. Up, down. Doesn't this have... Nah. I thought... How the hell do I pronounce that? Well, first there was not helpful. Who knows? Who knows? There's really no way to actually... Damn. If I combine this two, now I have a key. Now I have a key. Oh, and no, not yet. I don't know the password yet. Okay. Crew quarters. A phone. Wait. Do what's open? Whoa, that opened really easily. Right. I don't really know exactly what that would be, but maybe if I... Okay, I'm guessing depending on the thing is where they're gonna go. Okay, there's really nothing else here, so I might as well dip. Let me go here. Would it be here? I don't know. Let me go to the other though then. Because I don't know. Fuck. I don't like this game anymore. It's too repetitive, bro. It gets too tedious. And it's overwhelming because it's like, at this point, I already want to pin him this game, and it's like when they talk, it's fine. I'm not enjoying cook quarters. 10 out of 10, it's okay. Seven, secondary. A collection of films which the Tenmyoji has gathered. Their content isn't really explicit per se, but they still aren't really appropriate for someone Quark's age. It should be noted that the term does not imply the videos contain grandpas or grandpas-like actors. Sigma has a strange verbal and possible psychological tic which causes him to make cat puns whenever he talks about cats. You can never tell anyone about your gift, the magical black cat award. If you do, you'll be cursed. But young Sigma was so happy about his newfound ability that he slipped and told the girl about it. So the black cat cursed him. His curse was to speak only in cat puns for the rest of his life. Diggins?
Nothing's up. We left our room and it left.
And ended up here.
Sigma, let me see that map you found earlier.
Right.
Oh, we found something like that too. Our room was an infirmary.
That's so. We found ours in the crew quarters.
Maybe we should sit down for a bit and exchange information.
No. There's plenty of time for that after we check out this elevator.
Somehow. I think that's how it used to be, but
This is just like the other floor.
These doors have colors on them too. The one on the left is green. The one in the middle is blue. And the one on the right is red.
Are these chromatic doors? Look!
Oh, I can skip this.
Looks like
Good.
You don't have a choice then. You gotta head back. Clover, how about you show him that note?
Oh, huh? Was it something about supplementary? Because we found a note just like that. It was in the infirmary.
We found one too. It was in the safe in the crew quarters. Yeah, blah blah
You
blah.
mean the Ambidex room?
This is all same stuff, bro. This is no new. Oh, I knew it was no new.
So, this is the crew quarters, huh?
Just as the note said, we had no trouble.
That means we can go to the infirmary or...
Yeah, we can check out any of them.
Really, huh?
Hey, look, Grandpa! They got a poster of a lady in here! It looks like the ones you got back home!
This one's pretty hot. I think we're talking at least 14, maybe even 15 EU.
Agreed.
I sure would like to take it home with me. Unfortunately, I don't think this is really the time. Let's keep moving.
Since when were they buddies? Or had they always been that close? In other words, they known each other before the Nonary game. Yeah, bro, we know this.
Let's go.
Oh, you mean the ones you keep in the locked cabinet?
Shh, be too loud, Quark. You have to say these things quiet.
Right. Mr. Grumpa's a little pervy. Two milkmen and go comedy.
Why are you out? Just hurry up.
Oh, come on. Can we please skip? I don't...
An ambit for
Something wrong? What are you talking about? Of course there isn't anyone here. Let's get inside. This looks just like the room we woke up in. That screen.
Where would
What the hell are you
Alice?
doing, you idiot? Did you even read what it said? Once you press that button, it locks the door for 40 minutes. Now, thanks to your stupid ass, we're stuck in here for almost an hour. Yes, really.
Hey, hey, hey! That's the door. No. Yeah. Or it's that means. And it allows us, obviously. That means potassium and be. Well. First, I want. Okay then. I think that about does it for the basic rules. Well. It'll just have to wait, I guess. Hush now. Anyway, don't do some bye-bye now. Heaven.
About the AB game? Yeah, it's a tough call. This is really kind of it seems like it's based on the... You've never heard of it? It's a thought experiment that uses game theory to examine why people do or don't Let's say Apple and Banana have committed a serious crime.
Apple and
I just
banana.
gave them the first names I thought of. They don't mean anything. Anyway, Apple and Banana are caught by the police and sent off to separate cells far away from one another. In other
Okay.
words, there's no way for them to contact each other. And they're not like telepaths or something. So that's the setup. You following me?
Keep going.
So, a detective shows up. He visits each cell and tells them both exactly the same thing. It goes something like this.
You can both clam up if that's what you want. We're gonna have to put you both in the slammer for 2 years if you do. Now, if you flip on your pal over there, tell me everything. I can get your sentence reduced to 1 year. That means your buddy will serve 15, but that ain't your problem, right? Of course, if he decides to spill the beans, it goes the other way. He gets 1 year, and you get to spend 15 years eating government cheese. You're probably wondering if both of you confess. Well, I can shave off a little time for saving you trouble, but you'll still both do 10 years. So, punk, what's it gonna be? Gonna give me what I want? Or are you gonna keep that trap shut? Of course, I told your partner the same thing I just told you. I wonder if you can trust him to keep the cat in the bag. No rush. Give you plenty of time to think about it.
So that's the prisoner's dilemma?
Yeah. What would you do? Say you were in Apple or Banana's shoes. Interesting. But you're forgetting something important. That Banana will be thinking the same thing. So you'll both confess, and you'll both end up serving 10 years. Do you get it? If you both trusted each other, then neither of you would have served more than 2 years. But because you both made the decision based on your own self-interest, you're gonna spend 8 more years in prison. In other words, the logical decision leads not only to a less desirable outcome on the group level, but also a pretty shitty situation on the personal level, too. You see now? The A-B game is the prisoner's dilemma.
They are pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, but this is where it gets interesting. Let's say for a moment all 9 of us are on one team. Who would we be playing against?
Zero, of course.
Right. So we can assume the 9 of us are fighting Zero in the AB game. If you look at it that way, what would we want to do to beat him? Just look at the point totals. Say we all picked Ally. What would our total points be? Okay. Now let's say one of the pairs chooses Betray. Yeah. So, what does that tell you? Exactly. In this game, if each individual acts for the benefit of the whole group, everyone benefits. But if everyone starts looking out for themselves, it'll impact the group negatively. And eventually, it'll impact them negatively too. If all of us choose Betray, then the group gets 0 points. Ultimately, nobody benefits, not even the individual. In other words, selfish but logical decisions hurt everyone. And they hurt you. No, I mean the opposite. If you're going to make the most logical choice here, the only option is Betray. No, I didn't. It's not the prisoner's solution. It's the prisoner's dilemma. Even though there's an outcome where everybody's happy, the choice you'd have to make, you want to pick it, but you can't. A dilemma. If we choose Ally, and Alice does too, then yes, it'll be great. All 3 of us will get 2 points. That would be ideal, and it would help everybody. But what if Alice chooses Betray? Right, and if that happens, we're screwed. So 20? Unless we can be certain that Alice will choose Ally, we don't have a choice. We have to choose Betray. Unfortunately, we don't have any way to know that for certain. That means we have to make the rational choice. It would be great to make the right choice, but we can't. Oh, this is... What about... Are you working with Zero? You're too calm. You wake up trapped in some... Don't change the sub... We're talking... Maybe you actually do know me.
Hey, those are things I haven't seen. I haven't seen those.
Sigma. Just let it go. Our time's up. This is it. Before it ends, I wanted to tell you thanks. You know we're about to die, but you still stuck with me, so... Goodbye.
What the fuck's going on here? I did not see those features. I haven't played that far.
What's wrong? Saw what?
The explosion.
Explosion?
I think there's a bomb somewhere in this building. I'm not sure, but it sounded like it was on a timer. You and I were trying to stop it, but we couldn't do anything,
Whoa! Sigma! Calm down! What are you talking about? What is it now?
My head.
Hurts. You know, you said it hurt when you first woke up in the AB room, too.
It didn't just hurt. It felt like it was going to explode.
Are you alright?
I think
Maybe
so.
you should rest a little. Of course, I shouldn't have worried.
Five minutes. All if no.
What? Do you need a translator? If you don't vote fast enough, then it'll make sense. Or do I need to use smaller words? I guess not. We're already in here, though. So we might as well figure out what we're gonna do. What's it gonna be, Sigma? Ally? Or... Well, I didn't say should. I just said we didn't really have a choice. It's completely different. The form... Yeah. We die. If our needles... Yeah. I don't know. I swear there's just... What? What? What the hell are you talking about? You sounded like a crazy person the first time, too. Seriously, Sigma, are you okay? I think there's something wrong with you.
One minute.
Hey, it's almost time. What are you gonna pick? If you aren't going to do it, then You're gonna choose betray, right? Alright, take it away.
30.
My finger slipped.
Round result and
What the hell were you thinking? Did you hear anything I said? Then? It's not really a rational decision.
You see? Hey, we're up.
Let's go. We'll find...
Good. Let's. Amber.
If
Alice has never chosen betray until now, so I think she won't choose betray this time. Clover chooses betray. Tenmyoji always chooses ally. Luna. Wait a second. Hold on. Dio and Quark, it's understandable, but Dio choosing ally and Alice choosing betray, that's...
Here are the results now.
That's... What the hell
Excuse
is this?
me? I just made the most rational choice. The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation is to choose betray. Anyone who thinks otherwise is, well, an idiot.
Why?
I could ask you the same question. Why did you do something as stupid as choose ally? Oh, really? All of us, huh? Kay and Clover chose betray too, you know. Yes. I know about the prisoner's dilemma, but everyone picking ally isn't a reasonable outcome. Just look at the results for this round. What do they tell you? You're a pretty tender-hearted guy to trust somebody you just met. Well, maybe tender-headed would be a little more appropriate in this case. Oh, was that upsetting? I'm only...
Alice is right. You made a stupid choice, and thanks to you, our BP is down to 1 now.
Thank you. I'm so happy you chose ally.
No problem.
Well, to tell you the truth, Mr. Dio wanted to pick betray.
What?
Hey!
Mr. Dio told me to pick betray so that we could get 3 points. He said we could escape together. If we betrayed you, then we'd have 6 BP. And then, if we betrayed someone in the next round, we'd have 9.
Oh, Dio, is this true?
No, that's not what happened at all.
Kidding! I lied. That was a joke. Mr. Dio would never do something like that.
It was a joke?
Yeah. Man, you really had me going then.
I really surprised you, huh?
So you really were planning to choose ally all along? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Don't worry about it. We only did what anybody else would do. Right, Mr. Dio?
Yeah, exactly.
I understand. I guess I just haven't had enough time to earn your trust, huh?
I suppose you could say that. I just didn't really expect you to be so nice about it.
Zero.
Decide.
When?
If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be Tenmyoji. Or Siggy. Oh, or maybe Fido. Or maybe everyone. Correct.
I see. Phi Sigma and I only have 1 B. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2.
This time... Ally always gives us 2 doors. Betray always gives us just 1. That is why not good to betray.
So am I.
Me too. It looks like the color wasn't the only thing that changed.
What do you mean?
Well, I was...
Wait, really? Mine still...
It looks like Luna and I both changed. Although I've got...
I'm the Mine went from...
No change. I guess this must be... magenta. Are you 2 magenta too?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Quark, Clover, and I are cyan.
I think Mr. K and I are pairs. And Miss Clover is a solo?
Looks like it.
When did they change?
Back when the AB gates closed. As soon as the gates closed, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. So pair and solo.
What?
well. Can there really be something interesting that we haven't seen? I doubt it, right?
Oh, hey Sigma.
Can I get you a seat? What do you want? Can I get you a drink? I turned 21 just the other day. Why not? Really? It seems like this sort of thing is exactly what makes people want to drink in the first place. Sigma?
It hasn't gone away yet?
Are you alright?
What? Now that you mention it, yeah, I did get one a bit ago. I feel fine now.
You know what? Not me. No headaches here. Well, it's hard to explain. I just feel kind of weird. Your head feels weird? No, my body feels weird. Like my whole body. I guess it's kind of like that.
Oh, if that's what you're talking about, then yeah, I know what you mean. It's kind of like my body isn't really mine. I'm sort of floating. Like that?
Maybe it's because of the anesthetic gas. It might have looked like white smoke. The stuff they used when they abducted you. It seems like we were unconscious for a long... Well,
Whatever. That's not important. Right now we need to figure out how to get out of here. Yeah, haven't really...
Oh, Sigma. What's up with your face? You look like you just saw a roach. Are you still angry? I didn't have a choice. I'm just trying to get out of here like we all are. That's not what I meant, and you know it. If I'd known for sure that you were going to choose Ally, then I would have chosen Ally too.
Easy for you to say that now.
What? Am I such a horrible person for wanting to get out of here? I have to get out of here. There's so many things I still want to do.
Like what?
Well, let's see. I want to wear lots of gorgeous clothes. I want to eat tons of delicious food and fall in love.
What an idiot.
Excuse me?
And I was going to take your side, but after that load of horse shit, you're on your own.
Ugh. Look. Let me try this again. I'm frustrated, but there really is something important I have to do. Avenge my father's murder. That's what I have to do. No, I couldn't. This isn't the kind of thing I should be telling people I don't even know. I have no idea. As to why you're here, your guess is as good as mine. But it's possible that his death is connected to my abduction. I was on their trail. I was tracking down the people who killed him.
How close were you?
I can't say, but it's possible that I was getting close enough that they decided something had to be done with me. Well, I wouldn't really say I'm a detective. Not a bad guess, though. Why are you guys looking at me like that? I didn't say I was a detective. No. That's fine. In my line of work, the less I look like what I am, the better. Better I keep him guessing.
Hey, what's the deal with you and Clover?
What's she got to do with anything?
Well, you know each other, right? I was thinking maybe you were related or worked together or something.
No, she has nothing to do with my work. She's just a friend that I met somewhere. In the middle of a desert. Yes, but that's an awfully long story. Wait, hold on. Why am I the only person getting the 3rd degree? That doesn't seem fair to me. How about you guys give up a little personal information, too? We'll start with you, Tenmyoji. Who are you?
Just a garbage collector.
Any ties to Zero?
None.
What's your relationship with Quark? You two know each other, right?
Do I have to answer that?
Well, if you really don't want to, it's not like I can force you.
No, and I apologize, but I don't have anything to say about that subject. I mean, it's not like you told us everything either.
I see. Very well, then. Dio, it's your turn. What's your profession?
Well, you're probably gonna think I'm full of shit, but I'm a circus ringleader.
You're kidding.
Nope. I'm the real deal. I lead a company of about 50 people. We travel all over the world. It was my grandfather's grandfather who founded it, but my father died at a young age. I'm a 5th-generation ringleader. My old man was a trapeze artist. He tried to do this quadruple flip. Missed. Well, I guess he wasn't really young. He was about 40. Still, he was pretty reckless for a guy that age. Always talking about how he couldn't let the kids show him up. Guess he just took it too far.
I see. You lost your father too, then.
Yeah. Shit. Guess I got a little sappy there. Anyway, point is, I don't have any damn idea how I'm connected to Zero. I got grabbed on the last night of one of our tour stops. I'd gone out to a couple bars and gotten shit-faced. On my way back to the caravan, this black van pulls up. Somebody grabs me and throws me inside. Before I can even get a look at them, they hit me with that gas and I'm out like a light. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in the AB room. Anyway, enough about me. You still haven't heard your story, Sigma. Who are you?
Are you some kind of doctor? I guess you've been working on that for quite a while, huh?
Can you think of anything that might connect you to any of this?
What about Zero?
Do any of the people here look familiar to you?
Just who is he anyway?
Oh, come on. You know he's full of shit.
You still don't believe him?
Of course not.
I think she's a student. At night, she's a waitress or a bartender or something.
It's nothing. Just forget about it. Yeah, you're right. Boy his age would be in elementary school.
You really don't know much, do you? About Quark, I mean.
And if it makes you feel better, sure.
Well, I know a little about Luna. I got her talking when we were in the infirmary. She says she's got some sort of medical license or something.
She's a nurse?
It could mean she's a doctor.
I don't know. She didn't say. Just going by how she looks, though, I'd guess nurse.
That leaves us with Phi. She's the most mysterious to me. What does a girl like that do?
You've been around her the most, Sigma. She told you anything?
Look, I just don't know, alright? It's just kind of there. Like, I looked at you, and some part of my brain just said, that's Sigma.
You sure?
There's no point to talking about this. We should just focus on getting out of here.
I agree.
Where do you plan on going? I see. Right. Later, bro.
Okay, this time Dio is not so annoying because she chose ally and stuff. Dio somehow is not looking for me specifically right now as an annoying person. If he keeps choosing ally, ooh, Dio. And then how he says later, bro. He's being a homie right now. He's being Gucci.
Sigma, perfect timing.
You were in the crew quarters before, weren't you?
Did you find anything suspicious?
Like a secret door or something?
Anything else out of the ordinary, perhaps?
What's this book? A Meowth? That's weird. So what's the cat book?
Oh, yeah, cat. That means something like that. What?
So
I'm sorry, but I don't really care about the fucking cat story.
What do you... Oh, this whole facility... I suppose that's not... Well, yes, apparently all the... Well, I can close... What did you find?
yeah, we did just... Dio and Luna didn't tell you? Okay, I got it right here. Just a second.
Radical 6. It won't let me skip, but
yes.
I know it by mind. That's why I'm trying to skip this, bro. Like, it really, at this point, it really just doesn't matter to me.
If it is there...
You guys, hurry! You need to come with me.
Has something happened?
Yes, I mean, sort of. I mean, we found something.
What did you find?
It's horrible. Oh, never mind. Just shut up and follow. You'll understand when you see it. It's right over here, and then just follow me.
Huh? What the hell is this?
I think it's a bomb.
So, thank you, Sigma. Goodbye.
It is a bomb. Boom.
We need to tell everybody!
No, it's all right. Luna's out rounding them up. They should be here in just a few seconds. See?
Where is it? Where's this bomb?
There. You see?
This can't be good, right?
Doesn't look like it has a timed detonator. There must be a remote somewhere.
You're right. It'll probably use an active button or switch of some sort, not a dead man switch. If we can get it, we should be safe as long as we don't press the button.
Me and Luna. We found it while we were searching this room. Well, yeah. We looked all over, but we couldn't find anything there. So we gave up on the lounge and came here.
I can confirm that. I wanted to look around the lounge some more, so I stayed back. You guys must have found it when you got here, then?
Yes.
How did you know it was a bomb?
Well, I mean, I could tell just by looking at it.
Why?
Well, during my
Clover! Anyway, this is definitely a bomb. I guarantee it.
How do you know?
I I just do, okay?
You sounded pretty sure about the switch, too. How do you know all this?
Let's just say it's an occupational hazard.
What kind of occupation do you have?
I can't tell you that.
Spare me the bullshit. This isn't time for keeping secrets.
Please, just trust me. Look, I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm sure that's a bomb. And it's not just any kind of bomb. It's an antimatter bomb.
Antimatter? Wait.
Oh, you know what that is? Anyway, yes, you're right.
What's Annie-Hill Nation?
I would have thought you'd know.
Huh? Why?
Well, your name is Quark. You do know what that means, right?
Yeah, Grandpa told me about it. He said it's an elementary particle, one of the smallest bits of matter, but I don't really know anything else.
I see. Can you explain it to him,
Me?
Well, you know him best. I thought you could explain it best.
Let me think. I don't know. It's hard to think of a way to explain it in simple terms.
You want me to do it?
Yes, please.
Okay. To begin with, we usually refer to bits of matter as particles, but there are also these things called antiparticles. For example, an electron is a particle with a negative charge. It has a sort of opposite, which is the antiparticle called the positron. It has a positive charge instead of a negative one, like the electron. So, protons have antiprotons, and neutrons have antineutrons. Antimatter is a general term that covers all the antiparticles. The thing, when they cancel each other out, though, it releases a whole bunch of energy. That process is called annihilation. So, an antimatter bomb is a bomb that uses annihilation energy.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it here because I'm tired. Until the next time.